Welcome to the live. Welcome to Yin Yoga for heart opening today. We are going to go very deep, but we're going to do it gently. So, a couple things I have available to myself here today: small pillow, just little one, and a light blanket. So, I'll show you how we're going to use those in just a little bit. But before we get started, let's set an affirmation. Let's set an intention for today's practice. So, today we're going to work with the sentence, I am. I am. So, right now, as you're sitting in your space there and you're really preparing yourself to practice, connect with these words, I am. And how does that sentence complete for you? For example, I am peace. I am free. I am light. I am love. I am healed. There are so many beautiful ways that we can complete that sentence, but we can also just stand in the great I am. This is the affirmation that we'll work with today as we open up the heart space. And as we open up the heart space, we're going to be releasing things and we're going to be replacing things. So we're going to do a little transmutation today in our emotional body. So before we get started, really quick, if you're new to Yin Yoga, let me let you know how this is going to work. So I'm going to get you into a pose that should look unique for you and feel unique for you. So you don't have to look exactly like I look in the pose. And then when we get into the pose, I want you to find this space where there's a little resistance for you. So it may seem slightly uncomfortable, but there's no pain. It's more of a feeling of release. So get into that space. We'll call that your edge. And then I want you to resolve to be still. So resolve to rest in this posture. And then I want you to surrender. Surrender to gravity, surrender to the weight of your body, and just rest. And we'll do that today together as we go deep into the body, deep into the energy meridians. Okay? So, right as we get started, I want you to begin to focus on the base of your spine. If you're sitting with me now, I want you to take a breath into your body. There we go. We're getting ready to move into this energy space. We're getting ready for transformation. We're open and we're willing for change today. Feel the root and the base of your spine. Notice how it's really anchored into the earth, and feel the weight of your body into the earth. Begin to breathe into this lower space in your body. Inhale, exhale, and feel the base of your spine just reach a little more deeply into the earth. Do you feel that rooted sensation of your body? That's what we're going to be working with today. Feel almost that magnetic pull, and it really is a magnetic pull from the earth, drawing us down. There we are. Breathe here. I am. All right. This is the energy that we'll be working with, okay? Grounded and weighted into the earth. So let's get into it. The first thing we're going to do is move into Sphinx pose, because we're going to go right into getting into the depths of the heart center. So this is Sphinx pose, you can see here. And I'm just squaring my hips to the earth. I'm pressing my elbows into the earth. My palms are a little light, but they could also be pressed into the earth. My feet are flat, and I can draw that belly button in toward the spine as I look up and just connect to the regal energy of this pose. Okay? Now, from here, and we will return to this pose several times. From here, what I want you to do, I'm going to move to one side of my mat so you can see. Go ahead and lower your upper body down. Extend your left arm out. Okay. You're going to eventually lower your head. I want you to inhale and lift those feet. Go ahead and lower your head at this point. Take a breath here. Inhale, exhale, and allow the feet to guide the body open. So we're going deep into the left. I'm going to lay my head down now. We're going deep into the left opening of the heart center. So take a moment. I'm going to even take a moment here to just adjust the body so that you feel grounded and weighted into the earth. Breathe here. Feel that deep connectivity through the left shoulder. The right hand is supporting the body in front of the chest. Inhale, exhale. Allow the body to get a little more weighted into the earth. Relax. We don't need to hold any tension in the hips. It's okay if the hips move forward. It's okay if the feet separate some. Breathing here, our focus is to feel the openness in the left shoulder, relaxing the chest. Breathing here, we're releasing energy. Use the right hand to anchor the body. Breathing here. The feet are light on the earth. The hips are heavy into the earth. The whole side body now is beginning to open. Perhaps you slightly adjust your head as your neck begins to open more. Breathing into the open space. Good. I am. 2 more minutes. You can do this. Have courage to go deep. Breathing into the open space. Perhaps you feel the arm, perhaps you feel the hand change slightly as it begins to open. The fascia is giving. In Yin Yoga, we work with the fascia, not the muscle, but the fascia. So the fascia in the left arm, in the left shoulder is beginning to give, beginning to release. Energy that we were once holding on to, that felt like the weight of the world, is now beginning to drain away. Breathe here for 1 more minute. The knees are heavy. The hips are heavy into the earth. The right hand is anchoring us. Relaxing and scanning the body for any tightness as we release and go deeper. 30 seconds. You can do this. Good. Breathing here. I go. I release. I release my fears to be open. I release my fears to let go. Surrendering here. Inhale. Exhale and gently allow the hips to guide the body back flat onto the earth. Draw your elbows back beneath your shoulders. We're coming back into Sphinx pose. Smile into the body. This is very important. Smile into the body. We are transmuting energy. We are changing energy. And part of our responsibility there is that as our energy transforms, as it releases, we need to smile and send love and joy into the body. Extremely important. Breathe here. Now, let's go a little deeper. We're moving now to the right side of the body. So, same thing, we're still in Sphinx pose. I'm going to extend the right arm out, and now I'm beginning. Now that I understand the pose a little better, right, I'm ready. So I can go ahead and lower the body down. I can inhale and lift the feet. Remember that the left hand is going to help to stabilize the body as you allow the feet to guide you open, opening the right side of the heart center. This may feel different than the other side, and that's perfectly okay. It's to be expected. Breathing here. Remember that the awkwardness and the stiffness of this pose begins to melt away as we breathe. As you find your stabilization in this pose early on, you may feel that you want to adjust slightly, and that's okay. Opening our wings. This is opening wings pose. Can you feel it? Yes. The head is heavy, the neck is relaxed, and the shoulders opening into the earth. The extended right hand is relaxed, and the body is relaxed. The hips are rooted into the earth. They're heavy here. Breathing into the body. The feet are relaxed. The knees are gently guiding the body into the earth. There's no pressure there. Scanning the body. I'm realizing now that yes, I'm going to go deep today. I'm going to open energy centers in the body in ways I haven't done before. I'm feeling proud of myself. I'm feeling open and I'm feeling courageous as I move into this space. I am. I am. A little less than 2 minutes. Scanning the body for any tension, releasing that tension. I'm not moving into pain. I'm allowing my body to gently adapt to the pose as I breathe. I feel myself magnetically weighted into Mother Earth, weighted down, grounded down by the magnetic pull of this planet. Breathing here. Opening the heart center. We've got about 40 more seconds to relax and surrender. One of the most powerful things you can do now is scan the body. If you're feeling any tension, allow it to release. That is the work. Use your breath, send the breath to that space and feel it release. Yes. I am so proud of you. You showed up for this pose. Open wings. Yes. Now, listen to me closely as we come out because we want to come out gently, okay? Still supporting the body on the left side. Allow the hips to guide the body forward. Perhaps the feet just head down toward the end of the mat. Breathing here, we're going to come back into Sphinx pose. Breathing here. Notice that Sphinx pose feels different now, doesn't it? Yes, we've placed a little more power into the body. Breathing, allowing the hips to square into the earth. What we're going to do now is push up into tabletop position, okay? So just push the earth away as you come into a tabletop. So knees are beneath the hips, feet are flat, hands are right about beneath the shoulders. And what we're going to do now is cat cow. So this is sort of a yin yoga vinyasa, if you will, for those who are familiar. So we want to inhale and lower the belly. Exhale, press the ground away and arch the back, lower the head down. Feel the body release. Inhale, lower the belly, look up. Exhale, press the ground away, arch the back, and look down. Lower the head. One more. Inhale. With intention, lower the belly, lift the eyes, and look up. Exhale, press the ground away, arch the back, and lower the head. Good. Okay. Every pose, we're going to go deeper and deeper. So let's go deeper. This pose is called thread the needle, and we're going to head to this pose from here. So now we're going to begin to open and work on the heart space from the back. So we worked on the front, so now we're going to work on the back, okay? So I want you to look at how my shoulder lands. I'm going to show you this once and then we can do it together. So I'm going to inhale, lift my arm, really opening the body. I'm going to exhale and send my hand through beneath my right arm, and I'm going to land my left shoulder on the earth. Okay, you see that? My right hand is still supporting myself, and I have this sort of twist and opening on the left side of the body. Okay, so I'm landing on my shoulder, and then I'm going to allow myself to surrender down. If I need to adapt with my right hand or my hips, my feet, whatever it may be, I'm going to allow myself to do that. Because remember that we want to find a comfortable position that we can rest in and surrender into, okay? So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna inhale and open the left side of the body. Do this with intention. I am. Inhale, exhale, loop the hand through, thread the needle, and lower the shoulder down. Find your space of comfort. Breathing here. Breathing. Perhaps the hips adjust, perhaps the knees adjust. My knees feel like before I can really rest in this position, they want to open a little bit. That's perfectly fine. Find that space. My right hand is supporting me on the earth, and my left hand and my left arm are relaxed. Find that space where you can surrender to the opening. The heart meridian runs across the back of the shoulder here. So we are affecting the heart space from behind. Allow the knees to be heavy into the earth. Surrender to this bit of awkward discomfort as you feel yourself become more weighted. Perhaps the shoulder releases a little bit. Breathing here. Yes. I'm so proud of you right now. We're not pushing into pain. If you feel any pain, if you feel any stabbing, if you feel anything that, that's piercing or anything like that, I want you to back out and come back in to find your true safe space where you can surrender to stillness and allow the body to feel weighted into the earth. Do you have 2 more minutes for this opening? Breathing into the belly. We're opening the heart center. Breathing here, we're releasing our fears. We're releasing our fear of being uncomfortable. I'm not afraid to be uncomfortable. I am brave. I am courageous. Perhaps the body adapts slightly because your body is opening up now. Breathe into the belly. Allow the body to adapt. Using that right hand for support, wherever it may be, wherever it needs to be. Breathing. We've got 1 more minute to surrender to the openness. We are compressing the heart meridian along the left shoulder. I am. We are releasing layers of energy that we've been holding on to. Whew, 20 more seconds. If you need to come out, you can. If you're still with me, we have 10 more seconds here. Breathing into the body. I want you to take your right hand and place it beneath the right shoulder. Inhale and press the ground away as you lift up. Gently draw the left hand through and place it beneath the left shoulder. Smile. Very important. Remember, it's very important to smile into the body. And breathe as we restabilize. Opening the fascia. Good. I want you to inhale, exhale, sit back onto the heels. Press the ground away as you extend the arms out for child's pose. Allow the head to rest down. Take a breath here. Take another breath here. Yes. Come back up into tabletop, please. All right. We are doing the work. So now, on the left side. On the left side, we've got our tabletop position in place. We're going to inhale and open the body on the left side. Exhale, send the left arm through.
I'm lowering down toward the mat now, and I'm opening the heart center on the left side behind the shoulder. We're adapting to where we can relax. So I'm feeling like my knees need to open a little more, and that's perfectly fine. Breathing into the space. Good. Allowing the weight of your body to do the work. We're not stretching, okay? This is not stretching. We are compressing meridians in our body. We are elongating meridians. On the front side of the body, we have meridians running across the front side of the shoulder. We're compressing those. We have meridians, energy meridians running along the back of the shoulder, and we're compressing those. We're opening the side body on the right side. These are all the spaces that we are releasing energy right now. Breathe into the body. Feeling the weight of the knees into the earth. My feet aren't really pressing into the earth, but perhaps your feet feel like they are. My head is heavy into the earth. And my left hand is supporting me. This time, my left hand is sort of landing on top of my right. It wasn't doing that on the other side, but on this side it is. We can be complicated beings, very complex, very dynamic, but we can love on ourselves and all the many dimensions of ourselves. Smile into the body. Breathe into the weight of the right shoulder. Surrendering a little deeper. Scanning the body. Where am I holding tension? Can I breathe into that space? Less than 2 minutes. Opening the energy center, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it when we come back out. You will feel the release. Breathing here. Yes, I am. I am. I want you to drink a good amount of water following this session, okay? Drink a good amount of water so you can really hydrate your fascia. Perhaps you take a walk after this session to warm the body up some, or perhaps you take a shower to warm the body up some, because the work that we are doing is cooling the body. Yes, we're cooling the body today and opening the fascia, opening the energy centers, these deeply held energy centers that rarely get attention. We've got about 25 more seconds here. My knees are heavy. My hips are relaxed. We're frowning, we're smiling. Breathing into the body. 5 seconds. And when we come out, I want you to allow me to guide you out. So we do this very gently. So my left hand is going right about beneath my left shoulder, and I'm pushing the earth away. As I push the earth away, I'm gently drawing my right hand through, and I'm going to place it beneath my right shoulder. Take a breath here. Inhale. Exhale, sit back onto the feet for child's pose again. We're going to rebalance the body, neutralize the body, walk the fingertips forward and lower the head. Take a couple breaths here. You are doing so good. You are doing so good. You can even push the ground away as you're in child's pose to feel that additional elongation of the spine. Feel the tailbone reach down toward the earth. Breathing here. You become a little heavier, perhaps. Okay, now let's lift back up to tabletop position. And for a moment, we're going to transition. So my mat has moved significantly, so I'm going to move it back. You may need your pillow now. You may not. So I'm going to grab my pillow to show you how I would use it in this pose. So this pose is called cat pulling its tail. We are going to deeply open and elongate the body and the spine. So let's go for it, okay? So it starts off kind of like this. Just a relaxed position. Look at this. Oh my goodness. This is great. It starts off just like this, okay? So notice that my top hand, for me it's my left, and that's how I will direct us, is stabilizing my body on the left side. In front of my body. My feet are one on top of the other. I'm going to send my lower foot back slightly, and I'm going to send my front knee forward. I'm going to restabilize my hips into the earth. I'm going to get comfortable here with this pillow. Nice. I am going to now send my left arm, my top arm up. Inhale here. I'm going to exhale and open the body, sending my arm back behind me. And now that lower foot, I'm going to send it back and lift it up. It's not quite as hard as you might think. Next thing you know, your hand and your foot can connect. So you can connect to your foot on top of the foot. You can connect on the side. You can connect on the outside, however you want to. But the goal here is to allow the foot to press into the hand and relax down. Feel the opening in the shoulder? Ah, yes, it's quite magical. It's quite magical. So feel the opening in the shoulder. Again, we're opening that heart space. Breathe here as you're holding onto your foot and your foot is pressing into your hand. If you feel any strain along your spine, simply lower your foot down toward the bottom, your top foot, okay, this front foot. Simply lower it down toward the bottom of your mat, and this can release the extremeness of the twist if that feels a little better. Or if you feel like I want to twist a little more, then you can lift this knee up and you'll feel a deeper twist in the spine. I'm going to stay in sort of a neutral position. And I'm going to take a moment here to restabilize my body so that I really feel rooted into the earth. I'm breathing as the right side of my body begins to open, and I'm smiling into any sense. I'm sorry, the left side of my body begins to open. Smiling into my body, and I'm smiling into any sense of awkwardness or any sense of discomfort, not pain. I'm moving away from pain, and I'm just smiling into the tension here, breathing into the tension. Allowing the foot to press into the hand, the body opens slightly more. Perhaps the foot lowers a little closer to the earth. My face is relaxed. My head is heavy. Feeling that opening along the left side of the body. I am.
Connect to your affirmation, I am. Relaxing the toes, relaxing the feet as they're heavy into the earth. The hips are heavy, the knees are heavy. The head and the neck are relaxed. Breathing into the opening. Yes, I am. Smiling into the body, very important. Smiling into the body. We are releasing deeply held energy here. Don't take this moment for granted. You are doing the work. It takes courage. It takes bravery. For this last 25 seconds, we're just going to allow the body to open gently. Feeling the weight of the body. I want you to listen to me as I guide you in coming out so we don't have any strains or anything like that. First, just gently release the foot. Okay? Bring the hand onto the hip and allow the foot to go down toward the bottom of your mat. Allow the top foot now to head down toward the bottom foot and sort of pierce your feet out almost like you're a spear. Stack one hip on top of the other. There we go. You feel that? You feel that rebalancing? It's very important that we rebalance our body after these deep openings and that we neutralize our energy centers, okay? Take a moment to breathe here. I'm sending my feet down almost like an arrow as I just rebalance and stabilize the hips one on top of the other. Inhale. Exhale, and let's roll the hips down onto the mat and come into a temporary Sphinx pose. Shoulders are grounded beneath the elbows, hands in front of us. Take a breath here, press the feet into the earth and look forward. Breathe. Exhale. Right before we go into this next pose, I would like for you to come up to tabletop position. Take a breath here. Inhale. Exhale and press back down into child. Very important. Do you feel this restabilization in the hips? Yes. Oh, it feels magical. Magical. Wonderful. You can lower the head down. Take a breath here. And when you're ready, go ahead and press back up. And we are now going to do the other side. So remember that we started off in this very relaxed position. So now you'll see me from the back. Very relaxed. I'm just on my side and I'm just in a relaxed and gentle position. Sort of find your foundation here. The knees are stacked, the feet are stacked. I'm going to bring this bottom foot back slightly and I'm going to bring the front knee forward as a foundation for me, kind of like a kickstand. Inhale and extend the right hand up. Exhale and send it back toward the left foot. Make the connection, whatever it may be for you. Allow the foot to begin to press into the hand, readapt the body onto the earth. Come into a nice, relaxed position. And remember, if you want to minimize the twist, you can lower the foot
lower that top foot down toward the bottom of your mat to minimize the twist. Or if you want to go deeper in the twist, you can bring the knee up toward the upper body. I'm talking about the top knee. So we're essentially using the top knee to adapt the depth of the spinal twist. Take a breath. Feel that weight, gentle weight of the foot pressing into the hand, and the gentle weight of the knee pressing into the earth. Breathing here. We're opening the right side of the body, gently wringing the spine. Breathing here. Now you've got the hang of this. Now you see what we're heading for. Gently opening the energy centers of the body. The work that you do today during this session will continue to unfold for you over the next 3 days. So you may experience dreams, visions, unexpected levels of clarity, clairvoyance, clairsentience. You could experience moments of emotion, breathing into the body, allowing the hand and the foot to get heavy down toward the earth. That right shoulder is opening, and that right elbow is gently guided toward the earth as the spine opens. Bringing out the energy centers. Good. You're doing so good. And we've got another minute here. Smiling into the body. No frowning. No frowning. Smiling, smiling into the body. We are transmuting our energy today. We are changing our energy body today, right now. Right now. We are changing our energy body. Feeling the compression of the hip into the earth. Even that connection is important right now. We've got about 15 more seconds here. And then what we're going to do is gently release. We'll go back into those arrow feet that I talked about as we rebalance the hips. So take a breath. Inhale, exhale, and allow the foot to release down toward the bottom of the mat. Bring the hand onto the hip. Take a breath here as we now place one foot on top of the other, one hip on top of the other. Point the toes out almost like a spear, almost like an arrow. Rebalancing the hips. Take a breath here. Inhale. Exhale and allow the hips to guide the body forward. We're heading back into Sphinx pose. We can remove the pillow for a moment. We are back into Sphinx pose here. Inhale, and I want you to press the ground away and press back into child. Back into child's pose. Allow the head to go toward the earth. Relax the neck. Extend the hands out as you feel the line open. Smile. Smile into the body, elongating the lower spine toward the earth.
We are preparing for our next pose. We're going to go deeper. I'm very proud of you. You're doing energy work today. You're healing and working on your energy body, and I'm very proud of you. Inhale and begin to press the ground away as you exhale and come up to sit on sit on the heels. Okay? Just gently sit on the heels. This is actually a stretch for the top of the feet that you might find surprisingly feels good after a long day's work, especially if you're on your feet. So just take note of that. Take note of how your body feels in this pose. This may be something that your body loves. Okay? So now we're headed toward frog pose. And this is a very deep hip opener. Okay? This is a place in our hips here and deep in the groin area where we store a good amount of fear, worry, and oftentimes trauma. So we're going to push into this area now. We're going to do it gently. So listen to me, please. I'm going to grab a pillow, just my little pillow here. I'm going to send the knees out toward the edges of the mat. See that? Just gently, okay? I'm going to take my pillow and place it just right here as a belly support. Some people will think I don't need that, and that's perfectly okay if you don't. I'm going to lower the body down and I'm going to land first on my elbows. Okay? The knees may go out a little further. Find that spot where you can surrender and that you feel a gentle opening in the hips and in the groin. We're not trying to press it. We're not trying to aggressively open our body. That's not at all what we're doing today. We are gently, in love and compassion, opening the body. Okay? So we're starting out on the elbows here. And you can begin to walk the elbows forward, and it may feel comfortable for you to lower the body down. Perhaps you lower the head down. Connect to that opening in the hips. Gently and in time, you may feel the hips begin to inch out a little further. You may feel the knees begin to inch out a little further. And go ahead and allow them to do that. So we do want to remain still as possible. But as our body opens, we want to allow it to open. So if you feel your knees desire to go out further, go ahead and give them that. And surrender to the weight of your body. Smiling into the body, countering any fear, countering any anxiety that raises up with a smile. Countering it with a smile. Perhaps you go a little deeper. And we're going to stay here a little longer than we have been. Because this area of the body doesn't get that much attention. We're going to give it some attention and give it the ability to release what we've been holding on to. I am. I am. I am.
And perhaps you lower down a little further. I am. I am. If your head has been facing in one direction, it's a good time to shift your head to another direction, just so that you get sort of equal influence on the neck. We've got another minute and 30 seconds here. Breathing here. One more minute. 1 minute. We're going deeper. We're doing it together. 30 seconds. Surrender now. I am. I am. Surrendering and open. Yes. Let's walk this out the same way we came in. So put the elbows beneath the shoulders, press the hands into the earth, and come back onto the elbows. Smile. Even laughing would be great right now if you could do that. If you could pull a laugh out of this, that would be excellent. Smiling into the body, laughing into the body. We are transmuting energy, guys. We're not stretching, we're doing energy work. Okay, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it. Breathing into the body. Now, with the hands, press the mat away. See how I'm coming up? Very gently, walking the hands back. Smiling into the body, removing the pillow. I'm going to place it behind me, supporting my body here as I gently draw the knees in, and we can come back into the position where we started. And this is going to be very important for what we're about to do, that I want to enforce upon us, that we need to come out the way we went in. Okay? Come out the way we went in, especially for this next pose. All right? Because we're going to go deeper. Let's go deeper. But before we do, will you just take a minute to take note of this area of your body right now? This area. Do you feel it? You have empowered yourself to open your heart, not only in love and compassion, but with regality, with a regal sense of courage. That's what you've done today. Okay? Let's go deeper. Deeper, deeper, deeper. Let's go. All right. So I'm going to grab my blanket now. And I'm going to put it on a very low setting. This is the blanket technology, okay? Low setting. So it's folded just like this. And this is to protect my knees for this pose, okay? So we are going to go into camel. So go ahead and come and sit on your blanket. We're going to go into camel, but we're going to do it gently and briefly, just to open up the chest, open up the spine a little bit. So first we have pre-camel. Okay, so come up onto the knees. Oh gosh, that does really feel good with the blanket in place.
So pre-camel, I'm going to turn around here so you can see me from the back. So I'm going to place both of my hands on the side of my body facing you. You can watch me first and then we do it together, okay? That's probably a good idea. So I'm going to place my hands here. My thumb is even touching my hips. And then I'm going to roll my hands onto the back of my hips and notice that my shoulder blades draw together and my elbows draw together. So for pre-camel, my feet are flat on the ground. My main goal here is to press my hips forward. Remember, we just spent a good amount of time opening the hips. So now what we're going to do is sort of rebalance the body, neutralize the body, but continue to open the body. So what we're going to do, and this is the example, okay? So watch me here. We're going to inhale, exhale, and press the hips forward with the hands, gently drawing the elbows toward each other. We're going to then look up. Okay, so now I'm going to do this to the side so you can see. So I've got my hands this way, my thumbs are touching the hips. I turn the hands onto the back of the hips. I take an inhale, drawing the elbows gently together. I take an exhale and press the hips forward as I send the head back and open the front of the body. All of this is gentle. This is a mechanism that's almost happening on its own. I'm not putting a lot of force into it, just willingness, okay? By the way, I am your not so flexible yoga teacher, so you're not going to get a lot of tricks from me. I'm like just never been a very flexible person, so I'm just going to show you how to do it, and then we all do it the best that we can, okay? All right. Inhale, exhale. Breathing here. You can even roll those shoulders back. Inhale, exhale, push the hips forward. Allow the chin to guide your head back. Breathe here. Exhale, come forward and place the hands back down. Some people, that was enough. And it's an interesting feeling, and it opens the throat chakra with such an intensity, right? And we're really extending some energy through the navel chakra as well. Let's do it again. Hands are behind the hips. Inhale, exhale, send the hips forward. Elbows gently draw together. Chin guides the body back, opening up. Exhale, allow the chin to guide the body back forward, and the hands come back to the side. Now, for some people, you want to go deeper. So I will go a little deeper with you. For others, you want to try the same thing again, and that's fine. So here we go. Inhale, exhale, pressing the hips forward. I'm going to curl my toes under so my heels are now higher. Inhale, sending the chin up as I exhale, sending my right hand back toward my right hip, breathing, inhale, exhale, left hand is toward the left heel, and I'm breathing here, pushing the chest toward the ceiling, breathing, breathing, opening the body, send the hands back to the back of the hips, inhale, exhale, flatten the feet back down and sit on the feet. Wait for it. Breathe here. The energy is restabilizing in the body. Breathe. This is our climax pose, okay? I'm getting the sense that somebody wants to do it one more time and you don't want to rewind your video. So we're going to do it once more and then we're going to go deeper in a new way. So back up on the knees one last time for camel pose. Hands are at the hips. They turn back to the back of the hips. Elbows are reaching toward each other, curling the toes under. My heels are now higher. Inhale, exhale, pressing the foot, Pressing the hips forward, breathing as I lift the chin. Inhale, exhale, lowering the right hand toward the right hip, left hand toward the left heel. Breathing here. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, left hand toward behind the left hip, right hand behind the right hip. Inhale, exhale, flatten the feet and sit on the heels and wait. Breathe. Energy centers are moving. Smile into the body. Draw the navel in toward the spine to protect the lower spine. Breathing here. Good. Yes. Wonderful job. Now we're going to remove the blanket. Take it slow. You just did a deep opening. Take it slow. Take it slow. So much respect for you right now. So much respect. So now what we're going to do real quick before we move into this next pose is a gentle child's pose, guys. So sitting back on the heels, send the knees out slightly, lower the body down and extend forward, lowering the head. Take a couple breaths here. Press the ground away as you feel the spine elongate down toward the earth, especially at the tailbone. Breathing here. Inhale. Exhale, come back to tabletop position. Okay. You ready to go a little deeper? We're going to go a little deeper with sleeping swan. So the knees are beneath the hips. Wonderful. Right before we go into sleeping swan, I want us to do a dynamic child's pose. So here's what we're going to do. We've got locate in your mind where your hips are, and now locate in your mind where your knees are. And I want you to begin circling your hips around your knees, back and forward. I've been going to the right, and I have not switched directions yet. Sending some healing energy after this deep hip work that we've been doing. And now let's change directions. Hips circling the knees. Hips circling the knees. If you did not go into the depth of the camel pose that we just did, that's perfectly fine. Please know that that's perfectly fine. It's actually great because it means that you were smart enough to know that that wasn't for you at that time, and I love that. Push back into child's pose just briefly, pushing the mat away, restabilizing the hips. Come back into tabletop position. For sleeping swan. So what we're going to do is take the right foot and loop it over the left knee. Got that? And now that we've done that, we're going to send the right knee toward the right wrist. See? Just like that. And now we're going to walk our back foot backwards to this incredible opening of the thighs, the hamstrings. For anybody who missed it, I'm going to do that one more time. And for anyone who's ready, stabilize yourself into the position for a moment, and then we will move forward. Okay, so one more time for anyone who missed it, we're going to loop the right foot over the left knee. We're going to send the right knee up toward the right wrist, And we're going to walk the left foot back. We're not moving into pain. We're finding that sweet spot of surrender. You could grab your pillow if you wanted to. If I should have said that earlier, sorry. Down onto the elbows. Smile into the body. Smile into the body. As you surrender down. Just surrender down the way that feels right for you. I like to put my head on my hands. Other people just like to surrender their body completely down to the mat, and that's okay. Some people want a pillow, and that's fine. Feeling the deep opening along the right hip. Releasing this held worry. See, we couldn't address the heart without addressing the hips. Because in the heart, we store sometimes a lot of fear, unforgiveness, trauma, of course. But in the hips, we store so much worry. And we really need to move that worry out of the way so we can be reminded of our worthiness, worthy of good things, surrendering to the weight of the body. That left foot is relaxed. Remove the tension from the left foot. Remove the tension from your head. Remove the tension from your neck. Surrender and weight your body down. Breathing here. You are worthy. You are worthy. Worthy of love. Worthy of peace. Worthy of forgiveness. Worthy of abundance. Smile into the body. Laugh. If you can find a laugh, please laugh. Change this energy as the energy space opens up. Breathing here. Surrendering to the weight of your body. Inhale and exhale, release. Not moving into pain, moving into that sweet release. Tomorrow will worry about itself. I am. I am. Breathing here, breathing here. The shoulders, relaxing the shoulders. Relaxing the stomach, relaxing the stomach. And when you're ready, place the right hand beneath the right shoulder. Press the ground away. Take that left hand beneath the left shoulder. Balance the body out. Smile as you awaken in this pose. Sleeping swan has awakened. Continue to Press the way as you walk the hands back and lift the hips toward the knees. Draw the right foot back, and the right knee lands beneath the right hip, stabilizing into table pose. Inhale, exhale, press back into child. Extend the hands forward, lower the chest. Neutralizing the body. Inhale, come back up to tabletop. Let's do the other side. Yes, let's do the other side. Inhale. Exhale, loop the left foot over the right knee. Inhale. Exhale, send the left knee to the left wrist. Inhale, exhale, walk right foot back. Find that opening that feels just right to you. It's a sweet spot. I know. It is a sweet spot. Begin to lower the body down. I recommend starting on the elbows to really find the position that feels right for you. Excuse me. Breathe here. Begin to lower the body down even more. Again, I'm going to lay on my hands. You can lay on a pillow. You can place your body fully on the mat. But what's important is you find that opening that's right for you. No pain. Excuse me. We're not moving into pain. We're moving into openness. We're moving into release. Surrender the weight of the body, surrendering the hips down to the earth. The left foot is relaxed. The shoulders are relaxed. Breathing here. Relaxing the head down. Relaxing the neck. Yes. Worthy, worthy, worthy. I am. Surrendering to the weight of the body. Adjusting as needed. This side will likely not feel the same as the other side. Surrendering here. You've done so much. You've done so much. I am so proud of you, and we're almost done with today's practice. Remember to drink lots of water. Take a walk afterwards, warm up the body. Take a shower, warm up the body. Take care of yourself. Remember that we've activated the energy centers today. Some memories may come up, some visions, some deep inner truth may arise. Stay open to what God has to show you. Breathe into the body. We've got 30 more seconds here. Really allow that hip to relax, that thigh.
The results will last for about 3 days as the energy unwinds and adapts. Inhale, send the hands back beneath the elbow, back beneath the shoulders, walk the body up. Good. Yes, I'm so proud of you. Awaken swan. Take a moment here to adapt to the change in energy. Breathe. Exhale, push the ground away. Draw the knee back. Gently send the foot back. Knees are realigned beneath the hips. Hands are realigned beneath the shoulders. Inhale, smile. Exhale, push back into child's pose. Send your hands out across the earth and lower the head. Receive the work that you've done. Neutralizing the hips here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Come into a seated position. This is a yin class. This isn't the same as a yang class. So when you take a yang yoga class, you work, and you're sweating, and you have a huge payoff. Extend the legs out. Pull the flesh out from beneath the sits bones, and let's just sit here for a moment. Breathe and receive this energetic flow that you've awakened. And we have a huge payoff in a yang class, but we don't realize that we can also work in the yin frequency. We can also work in the feminine frequency and still feel as though we have worked. And I know you feel it. Let's take an inhale and reach the arms overhead. And I'm doing this, extending my wings out to the side. Inhale, lifting the arms overhead. Exhale and allow the hands to meet the legs in a comfortable position. This is not a heavy stretch. I'm not pushing the body. I'm just simply allowing some opening from this position. Take a couple breaths here. I don't care. I'm reaching my toes. I'm not trying to stretch. I'm simply folding forward. Good. It's just a little bit of rebalancing. So let's move into our final pose. Yeah. Well, we know this isn't our final pose because our final pose is going to be Shavasana, of course. But this is also going to be good. Okay. So we'll do a gentle spinal twist after all that hard work. So here's how we're going to do it. Let's, as you can see, but my knees are bent. Both of my feet are flat on the floor. What I'm going to do is extend my left leg out. I'm going to gently tuck my right foot behind my left knee. I'm going to take my left hand and place it on the side of my right knee or side of my right leg. I'm going to inhale. Well, before I do, go ahead and breathe. Go ahead and inhale, okay? But before I move into this twist, I'm going to extend my right arm out, okay? Inhale, exhale, and gently guide the knee over. It doesn't matter if it touches the ground. My knee's not touching the ground today. It doesn't matter if your hip comes off the ground. We are just accepting a gentle spinal twist. You can look to the right hand for a deeper opening, or you can look to the left if that feels a little better. But whatever you do, just relax, okay? Nothing stiff. You're not demanding anything of your body. You're just relaxing. I just felt my glutes release, so I was tensing them. Let's loose the glutes.
Breathing into the body, allowing that right shoulder to relax toward the earth. It's okay if it doesn't meet the earth. Don't worry about that. We're not worried about anything like that. We're opening from where we are. Surrendering to the opening, smiling into the body. Always important to smile into the body. Just like we smile into life. And it smiles back. That lower hip, that left glute of mine just released. Maybe yours did too. Relaxing the hip, relaxing the glutes. Just feeling heavy into the earth. We've got 2 minutes to open up here. The right shoulder is relaxing toward the earth. I'm not sending any pressure to any muscles or anything of the sort. Breathing here. I want you to drink lots of water because opening the fascia can be detoxifying. So be sure to get hydrated, eat something healthy, something yummy. That right hand is drawn down into the earth. Breathing into the body. When we activate the energy centers like this, oftentimes we can alter our perception of things. You may find yourself feeling more open, more clear. Stay ready for what God wants to show you over the next 3 days, especially because you did the work. I am. Inhale, exhale, smiling into the body. Allow the right hip to gently guide the body back to earth. Right hand can come back toward the body. Extend the right foot out. Feel the body neutralize. Feel the body neutralize. Feel the energy as it moves through the energy centers. You're awakening them. Draw the left foot up. Gently tuck it behind the right knee. Extend the left arm out. Place the right hand on the left knee. Inhale, exhale, and allow the left knee to open the spine as you guide it over the right side of your body. It doesn't matter if your shoulder touches the ground. It doesn't matter if your knee touches the ground. If your hips come off the earth, it doesn't matter. It doesn't. This is your pose. This is your moment for opening. And feel that opening across the left side of the body. Inhale, exhale, and surrender down as the body gets heavier. Breathe into the opening that you feel. The hip is releasing. The shoulders gently heading toward the earth, but you don't have to force it. You're just opening up. And as you open and as you clear energy, you're preparing yourself to receive the next level of truth is for you. That's why we clear old energy to make way for truth to settle inside of us. Releasing the glutes, allowing the glutes to release here. That knee is heavy, but there's no pulling, there's no strain. We're just surrendering to gravity. Gently opening. Now that you've done this for yourself, I encourage you to write. I encourage you to go get your journal after this. Go grab a piece of paper and write or draw. Express yourself. Express what came up. Breathing here. That left shoulder, just opening that armpit, just opening that left side of the body. Smiling into the body, very important. Smiling into the body, transmuting the energy as it comes up. We smile and send it back in joy, in love. You are doing scientific work right now. You're not stretching, honey. You're not stretching. You're doing the work. Breathing into the body. We got 50 more seconds to surrender to the opening of our body. Relaxing the glutes. Relaxing the left hand into the earth, feeling it magnetized down. Relaxing the neck, relaxing the jaw. Smiling into the body with every wave of energy that changes and transforms us. We're smiling back. Every breath is a new level of surrender. Inhale. Exhale and allow the hips to guide the body flat back onto the earth. Gently now. Gently guide the hands toward the hips. Gently recenter the body on the earth. Send the left foot down to the right foot. Feel yourself neutralizing here. Rebalancing. Inhale, bring the knees up into the chest. Give a hug toward the heart. Take a breath here. Inhale, exhale, take a hold of the toes. Happy baby, we're going to send the knees out toward the edges of the mat and give a gentle rock. Happy baby, smiling into the body. Massaging the lower back, massaging the lower hips. Breathing here, opening up. And now for the final pose. And I'm so proud of you. You did it, you did it, you did it. Release the feet and send the feet down toward the bottom of the mat. Send the hands out to the side, slightly beyond the mat, palms up, toes out toward the corners of the earth. Flatten the back, flatten the shoulder blades. Open the throat chakra there as you lift the chin up toward the heavens. Inhale and breathe into the body, receiving the energy transformation that you activated today in your life. I am. I am. Breathing into the root chakra, breathing into the base of the spine. As we exhale, feeling that energy from the spine travel back up the spine and out through the forehead. Reminding us that we have a third eye, a spiritual eye, available to us. Breathing into the base of the spine. Inhale. Exhale, sending the breath back up the spine, through the third eye. Inhale. Exhale. I am. I am so proud of you. I'm going to place my feet flat on the earth and gently roll the spine up as I push the ground away and come up to a seated position. That was our full session today. Thank you so much for joining me. You have no idea what it means to me that you shared that moment with me. Please, if you've made it this far, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe. We're going to continue our energy work. We're going to continue raising our frequency. I love you. God bless you. And I'll see you soon. Mwah.